Hey guys, we've got an interesting topic here in the International Society of Genetic Genealogy, bringing up longevity trees. And basically, it shows the on tree shows the age at death of your grandparents, however many generations you can go up. Now, I think it's important to know if it was natural or unnatural causes and what type of death it was, what they died from. If you can include that information, I think it's really great. But aside from just doing it manually, is there an easier way to populate this information? Maybe not into a chart form. Hadn't figured that out yet. But there's a way to get the age at death, and the what happened at death for your ancestors. So let's check this out. So we have here. We have here my tree. Okay. Whoop. No wonder I was in plan, so that's why it looked a little weird. Here's my tree here. I'm going to go ahead and make sure we're at the home person. That's me. And in order to populate this, what we're going to do is we're going to run its report function. That's here in the publish. Okay, so we're going to be looking for custom report. It's not under genealogy, not under charts. It's here under person report. Click custom, and we're going to click detail. Okay, this is automatically going to be populated for, I believe, my immediate family. That's not the information that we want. Okay, this is taking a couple seconds. Please bear with me. So first off, as we see here, even before this report is populating, we see it's creating it for my extended family. Okay, that's my extended family. That's not really what we need. And much on top of that, it's got the birth and death dates, but that's not what we need either. So let's go ahead and select the individuals to populate the list. Very simply, we can go through here and click include this guy, include this guy, include her. Okay. Very tiresome. There's a much simpler way to do it. What you do is you find yourself, you click ancestors, and you choose how many generations you want to go back. Let's just say we're going to go back 10 generations. Okay, there's my list. 10 generations, 362 people. Click OK. Now it's going to populate the list. It still is not going to populate the settings that we want. Okay, so here we have, this is our report options. Save it, use report settings, save settings, page setup, header notes, fonts, and items to include. So let's look at page setup real quick. Yeah, pretty much cut and dry there. There's not much we can do. Okay, so let's just look at, okay, our names are pretty good. Names are pretty good. Got a little more information than what we need, as you see here, birth, marriage, and death. Don't need all that. So we're going to make this more concise with the items to include. So do we need the birth? No. Do we need the name? Yeah, sure. Let's look at the name options. I don't really want to do it by... Let's go last, first, middle. Okay. Do we need marriage date? Nah. Do we need death? Yeah, sure. We'll have some death information on there, but that's still not exactly what we want. What we want is right here. Age at death. Okay. So we're sorting just by name, and we're going to be including how they died and their age at death. Okay, let's see how this ends up. Well, it's just going to take a minute to compile the information. Now it's rendering the report. This is all in real time, so it's very quick. So it looks like Alita, we don't have how she died. We've got Deborah Allen, 45, 44. Gives you a very easy very simple list with the pertinent information, and now you can save yourself a lot of time and create another tree. What I would suggest is you go in and you copy your tree. You just make a whole copy of this tree, and you just use the published report. Now don't forget you want to see, we're having to gather the report data and render the report again. So there you go. Once you have this report up, make sure to come here under the options, click Save Report, right? William Brower, 10 generation, age, death. There we go. So now you're free to take this information and plug it into, like I was suggesting, a second tree. Even just, you don't have to have this information online because it's not going to read as, if all you're showing is the death dates and you don't have the people's names, it's not going to show as a correct tree. And really, you don't want this to be a public tree anyways. It can really confuse things. It's not going to have all the information that your tree has. So just create this as a second tree. Keep it private. Share with yourself. Share with your doctor. Share with your family. This is some of the most important information that we can get. So hope you guys liked it. I again want to say thank you for the ISOGG for bringing up a great question, a great tool, a great discussion. This is something that your family should have. This will save a lot of time with the doctors. Now, you might not be able to tell anything from this, but you have the information to pull from. Why not pull from it?